It's okay, let me ask you this, bro. Is this wild, what I did? So I didn't want to go outside. I did not want to step outside. Roman called me. He's like, yo, you trying to go to this event? We can take some notes and da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, bro, honestly, I'm tired, bro. I'm trying to stay idle today. Like, not really feeling it, right? I had a studio session with the artist, and I canceled on him. Because I was just like, bro, I bet you're going to be here by like 8, 9. It's 9:30 right now, and we ain't left. Let's just, like, call it a flop. He's like, bro, I'll come. I said, no. He's like, are you going out? I said, no, I'm just trying to stay inside for, like, I'm off of this, bro. Like, I'm just tired. And he's like, all right, bet. Like, we'll reschedule. So I said, cool. I'm chilling watching TV. Roman called me again. He's like, yo, bro, I'll pay for your ticket. We're going. I said, shit. All right. I'll go. I get dressed, get in the car. We get to the spot. I hop inside. I see the dude that I canceled on. And he looking at me like, bro, ain't you supposed to be at home right now just chilling? I said, dude, it wasn't even me. Like, I didn't want to. I'm looking at Roman like, Roman, tell this guy. Roman ain't saying shit. So it's like, you guys just giving me a side eye. Is that wild to me, though? Like,
Did you back him up?
No, I did, but
barely.
I was just kind of like...
These guys was laughing at me the whole time.
Bro, because the minute we walk in, I see Timmy's face like... I was like, what happened, bro? He's like, yo, that's the guy that was supposed to record with earlier.
Yeah.
I think that was a perfectly explainable situation.
Yeah, but Roman didn't want to explain
Roman
shit.
didn't wanna explain
I'm talking my shit. I'm like, bro, like, I didn't even want to step outside. Ask this dude. He knows I wasn't supposed to come. Like, he forced me outside. Ask this dude. Ask him. Roman just there laughing. Just laughing at me and shit.
Because we pre-gamed. I was like, that was a peak tipsiness. And I was like, yo, I can't do that.
All he had to do was just pull out his phone and see the message where I said, bro, I'm not trying to come. And just show it to the dude. But Roman over there just being a fool, making me look bad and shit. Probably just lost the client. You know what I mean? Crazy. But intro, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's I Don't Know More podcast, episode 12.
Yeah, episode 12.
Welcome back. Yeah. How y'all feeling right now?
I'm alright,
You
bro.
alright?
Yeah.
Calm, casual. Who with?
Roman, the videographer.
Duo, the marketing manager.
And Stroll for Don the artist, you know what I'm saying? Tight shit. We vibing. We just last night me and Roman went to this like Coyote Roman event. No pun intended. And it was just like we went there for the sole purpose of just taking notes on like how they planned the event and how they got it popping, but like that plan went out the window as soon as we got there. As soon as we got there.
Yeah, it was bro. I don't know what it was about yesterday, if it was a full moon or something, but shit kept going sideways.
Facts.
I can't explain the amount of things that just went wrong that night.
I
But
wish I could have came.
Bro,
Yeah.
you know, you did the responsible thing. Because I slept in today, bro.
I woke up feeling like shit, but I slept.
Yeah.
I woke up at 3 a.m. today.
You woke up at 3 a.m.?
Yeah, I had to get done work at like 10.
See, that's a dude who never been idle. You know what I'm saying? Like, what time you fall asleep?
Like fucking 9, bro.
Wait, how the hell are you dropping off packages when it's 3 a.m.? Like, are there even employees in?
No, I'm not dropping off packages, but I'm working the store. They have night staff at Walmart.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know?
There's never
Bro.
Walmart's never ever empty.
Are
know
you
that?
serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They always have some employees in there.
How,
I used to
how
work
do
at
people do
Walmart.
like the 24-hour challenge? There's like security going around and...
Well, there's not security, but like you get caught by the night shift workers there.
Like, it's like, I used to work there. I was the one, like, taking the stuff off of the truck and putting it on pallets and then bringing it to the storefront to put it onto the shelf. That was my job. But I was, like, the daytime shift. So there's 3 shifts. There's, like, the morning, which is, like, 7 or whenever they open to, like, 4. And there's the evening shift, which is, like, 4 to 11. And there's the night shift, which is, like, 11 to 7 a.m., whatever it is. And, so after we finish with, like, there's 3 trucks, too, throughout the day. So when we finish with, like, the evening truck, then we kind of just, like, clean up the store, tidy up the merchandising, making everything look good. And the night shift come through, they do a whole nother truck, and they just repeat the cycle. And I actually hated that job, bro. So monotonous.
Yeah, all the Walmart employees they fucking they all look like they want to kill themselves.
Bro, I've heard that they say, like, the worst places to work is McDonald's and Walmart. And I've worked at both. So it's like, yeah.
Makes sense.
I think the bad job will really crush your spirit, bro. It'll really crush your spirit.
What's the worst job you've ever had?
I've had a lot of bad jobs, bro. I'd say probably either Walmart. Yeah, Walmart, bro. Walmart for sure. Because my manager was racist, bro. I'm not even joking. My manager was racist, bro. Remember this one time, bro? We'll get back to the event in a second. So I can talk about that. But this one time, bro, I just got into work. And, like, the way that they do training at Walmart is they do, like it's like online, you feel me? Like, so you'll go in on the computers in the back and then do some modules and shit, right? So I got in, And then I had this one friend that I work with, and like we always work together and shit. This is my partner, damn near. And then I walked to the front, and I don't see him there. So I'm like, weird. He pulls up like 15 minutes later, saying he was doing some training in the back, because light work, but you can like stretch it, make it longer, just waste time. I'm thinking, bet, like, you know what I'm saying? So I walk to the back. He said that I was next after him. I walked to the back to my manager. Hey, I'm gonna go do my training. I don't remember what time it was. Let's just say it was like 2:09 or some shit. From there, I walked to the office where the laptops are. Start my training. Right? I'm doing the modules. Yeah, I'm going slow. Can't lie, but it's like I might be the dickhead about it. Like I'm just on my phone, and I'm just vibing. Right? Like I'm actually reading each line. You know what I'm saying? So just skipping through it. So like 20 minutes goes by. The same manager that I told walks by the office, and mind you, this is a girl. We started the same time. We started at the same like day. She was in my orientation. Yeah. But she's just like older, and like I think she takes the job full time, and I'm just like a part time, whatever it is. So she got what's the word?
Promotion.
Promoted to a manager, right? So she walked by, she see me, she do like a double take. She's like, "Oh, are you almost done?" I say, "I'm about halfway." She's like, all right. Leaves, and then comes back. She's like, "Oh, like you gotta finish in the next 5 minutes. You've been doing this for an hour." I'm like, "An hour? It's been 20 minutes. Like I told you when I was leaving." She was like, "No, it's been an hour." Da 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 da. I'm like, "No, like what you mean?" Then she's like, all right, mind you, white girl. Leaves, go grabs the other manager, the department manager. The department manager, nobody liked her. Nobody liked her for real. But she come out, she walks to me and she's like, "Hey, what time did you start?" I said like 2:09. She's like, "No, you didn't." I said, what you mean? No, I didn't. Like, you gonna tell me, were you there? She's like, "No, we can see the cameras. You weren't there. You've been doing this for an hour and a half. If you don't finish the next 5 minutes, it's a write-up." I told her, "Pull the cameras up right now." Do it. I said, "Do it in front of me. I'll watch." You know what I'm saying? She's like, "Oh, like this is gonna be a write-up, insubordination." Like they're getting mad at me and everything, talking about I've been wasting time, and they think that I'm like I was doing it, but I wasn't doing it that bad. Like an hour and a half is deep. So she ended up pulling up the cameras. They see that I walked in at 2:09, and they was pressing me about it at 2:15. So it's like, then what happened was they had to give like a whole apology, the whole manager staff to me, formal written down, yeah, because I was saying like I was pulling a black card, saying like, "Yeah, y'all being racist right now, like just because I'm black." Yeah, I'm pulling the black card, bro. I'm pulling the black. Yeah, I had to.
Fair,
I had to, bro. I had to. You would too.
Could I pull the brown card?
Yeah. You pull the minority card. Pull the minority card. Oh, so because I'm brown, I'm about to blow up the back store or something?
I don't even think we're a minority anymore. I think we're the
minority.
minority.
No, not in Canada, bro.
Shit.
We probably are, but
it's getting
So if a race war broke out, it's like y'all gonna be on top.
we're kind of OP actually. We're the majority, and we could say we're the minority.
I was-
Wait, so how'd you get, what happened after you get fired?
I quit eventually. When I was, yeah.
I thought they fired you for that.
No. I was able to finesse out of that one, but I quit eventually when I moved up to Edmonton, but I got fired from McDonald's.
For what?
I was a great employee, but they got a new general manager, and I swear he was racist too. they all just. I swear he was racist, bro.
Every employer you've had is racist.
I was a great like a customer. Like you know me, I'm pretty sociable. So like drive through customer service, I'm pretty good at that. And I'm just like I'm pretty jittery, so I work pretty fast too, especially under pressure. I'm like not stressed about that. But he always had me at like the first window in the drive through, and the first window in the drive through, you just stand there all day, pay them off, take the money, next window, pay them off. Like it's like the worst position to be in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The second window, you're like walking around bagging the food, giving it to customers, chatting and da-da-da-da. Like that's where you want to be. Or you want to be making the drinks. But the first window, you don't want to be there. At a certain point, he just stuck me there all the time. And had like the girls always doing the front side. And then also he had me doing like the garbages and washing the dishes. Now me, I was a customer service like associate. It was tradition, like normally speaking, that like the kitchen workers, when he was making the dishes, and they're the ones who wash, and they're the ones who do the garbage, and then we'll do the garbage if it's like drinks, whatever it is, right? But no, they had me doing the garbage, the dishes, shoveling. I swear, bro. I was outside, bro. Remember one time I was outside shoveling the snow, bro. Cause he's like, "Oh yeah, can you shovel the snow? It's a blizzard right now." I'm outside shoveling the snow. I'm like, "Yeah, man, fuck this." I'm kind of mad, right? So I was like, "Wait in the water," just shoveling the snow, right, bro? This how I walk outside, hear me singing, bro. I just look at him, I said, "Shit," but yeah. So I was a great employee, but they kind of just like hold me, so I stopped taking the job serious. Then COVID hit, and the way that they gave you your shifts was by email. So I was 15. I think I won't check my emails. Be serious. So. I gotta get in the phone call. I ended up just like missing. Like, they didn't give me a shift for like 3 weeks, 3 months almost, and then they gave me one shift out the blue. no phone call, no nothing, just an email to my inbox saying you're working this day. Obviously, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Then I called them after COVID ended, or like a couple months later. I was like, hey, like I haven't got shifts in a long time. And the guy's like, what you mean? I'm like, I haven't got a shift since like 4 months. He's like, you've been 5 or 3 months. I said, huh? You can't just do that. He's like, nah, bro, we sent you an email, you ain't read it. I said, bro, you serious? But yeah,
I
that's.
don't think the termination can simply be an email either.
Yeah.
It sounds illegal.
What they used to do it was they said job abandonment. That I was given a shift and then I didn't show up and then they emailed me and then I just didn't show up or some shit, right? Which is like, I mean, I guess, but like, you a dickhead for that. You a dickhead for that.
During COVID, I worked at Superstore for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, so COVID just like dropped basically.
Yeah, the new patch. New patch is dropped,
Yeah,
yo.
just
No update, guys.
School was out, and I'm like, fuck, I can like get a part-time job because like online school is like whatever.
Yeah.
Literally, like you could fucking you just have to show up and I think you get 100%. But yeah, so I applied to Superstore. I applied with the part-time availability. I wasn't trying to work full-time. I'm still like a high school student. I still had to like do school, even though it was online. But I applied part-time. I got the job. I started working in produce. Turns out that they hired me and a bunch of other people because of COVID. Because when COVID initially happened, everybody was like rushing into grocery stores, picking up all the toilet paper and shit. So they were trying to pick up.
I never understood that.
Yeah.
It was so weird.
What was the? Okay, we'll get back to that.
It would be bad. But they were just trying to hire as many people as they could for COVID, basically with the rush and everything. But then they hired too many people. It was time to let some people go that they just hired. When they're seeing who's on the chopping block, they kind of just look at, who can we fire and it's going to be
Like
easiest.
who's the darkest skin? You know what I mean?
No, where it's going to be easiest.
Yeah.
What happened with me is they started putting me on for full-time hours. What I didn't know when I gave them my availability is that if you set your availability as any, they'll put you down for full-time. So even though they hired me part-time, they start giving me full-time hours.
Me too.
I'm a high school student. I'm like, I can't work full-time hours. I was working like 36 hours. I was like, I need to go down to part-time, like 20. They said, they were like, okay. The next day I talked to them and they're like, yeah, so you needed less hours, right? I'm like, yep. And they're like, we kind of hired you for full-time. It's not gonna.
This guy asked for less hours and they gave him none, bro.
Less hours and they gave me 0, and then they let me go at that point, just be like, we hired you for full-time, not part-time. And I would have defended myself more now, but I didn't. I was just like confused on why they were letting me go all of a sudden.
Employees are weird, bro.
And I was really excited to work that job actually, and I was so mad. It was like so abrupt. Because that was completely outside of my control. I had 0 idea what was going on.
And I feel like the first month of a job, it's like you're still green, like you kind of want to go into work, like you enjoy it. You know what I mean? And then it gets old really fast. But
yeah, and I really liked my coworkers. I was working in the garden center too, so I was working outside. Actually, it was nice.
That's a vibe.
Watering the plants.
What's a vibe? I can't lie.
It was a vibe.
Damn, bro,
It was a
they hold
vibe.
you.
I was mad.
I feel like they do that a lot though. Like those type of businesses, like they gonna hire you for part time and then give you full time. Like they'll really work you to the bone. Y'all ever heard of I think it's called Peter's Principle.
No.
It's like if you work a job like a 9 to 5 or one of those like regular like entry level jobs, I should say, or even just a corporate job, they're gonna keep on hiring you. Like if you outperform your peers, they'll hire you or they'll promote you again. To a manager. Then they'll keep on promoting you until they put you in a position that you're not competent to do, and then they'll keep you there. Which is why that these businesses, it's always terrible to work at those places.
Why would they put you in a position that you're not comfortable?
Like, okay, if you're a really good salesman, you work at Foot Locker, you're a good salesman, they'll make you a manager because you're good at sales. They didn't make you a manager because you're a good leader. They made you a manager because you're good at sales. So now you're a manager of a team of salespeople. And let's just say you're good at that too. They make you general manager. You're not good at finance. You know what I'm saying? But they made you general manager because you're a good team leader, right? So now you're a general manager, and it's like, okay, now you're not doing so good at that. They'll keep you in that position. Instead of promoting you again. So now they keep on promoting you until they reach a level where you're not as good at, and they'll leave you there. Which is why people are always saying, "Oh, my manager sucks," because they didn't pick a manager based off of managing skills. It was off of how good they sold shoes.
That makes sense.
You know
That's it. Yeah.
And honestly, like on top of like outside of positions, even I'd say like if you work hard at your like corporate job working for somebody else, the only thing you're gonna get rewarded most of the time is more work. Like you'll never get rewarded with. It's really rare when you like really put the work in. You're really efficient.
I don't know if that's called Peter's Principle, so don't quote me on that, if anybody, but I swear it's something like that. But yeah, my dad's always telling me like, I'm always saying either you take a risk or work with someone who did, and I feel like you'll never get rich working one of those type of jobs. You know what I mean? Like unless you're just in the 1.1% in a very niche.
Well, what position can you even work to be classified as like.
I mean, if you're like
That's the thing,
if
people
you're like
are
a
always like hard work. Like if you just work hard enough, you could make it. Like that doesn't make any sense
That's
though,
such a-
because you could be
feel-
If you work hard enough at like any job,
yeah,
just like if you work hard in general, you'll make it
In life.
eventually. in
or
life.
or you'll be taken advantage of.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think he'll be taken advantage of because there's no amount of work a nurse could put in that would.
make a nurse a multi-billionaire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Even just a millionaire.
That's the thing. Like, if you work a job, you could only be as rich as the person who's paying you. I heard this one story on TikTok. This dude, he was like homeless, and I don't know if I sent this to the group chat or whatever it is, but this dude was homeless, and he finally got a job. He was selling carbs, and he was just so ecstatic that I finally got a job. You know what I mean? Like he was homeless type shit, right? Yeah, because he was paying for his mom's stuff and everything, right? So he's working hard. He's selling like stupid, right? Then one day his boss drove in, white dude, mind you, and this is in the South, so you know they definitely racist for sure. His boss pull up in like a nice car. The guy's like, "Whoa, that's a nice car." Da 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 da. His boss is like, "Yeah, thank you. If you work hard enough next year, I'll get another one." Right? And he's like, that changed my mind right there. It's just like, if I work hard enough, I'm just making him more money. You know what I mean? Not myself. So, that's crazy, right?
That's so fucked up.
Yeah. It was like the way he explained the story was a racist like comment.
Yeah.
But instead of like getting mad, he was like, you know what? Like, this guy's right. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's crazy. I can't lie. Me personally, I don't know if I have the strength to not like, you know what I'm saying, black out at that point. But
Yeah.
yeah, like you can only get as rich as the person who's paying you, and like this like the thing about working hard, right? People's yeah.
A lot of the time you work hard and it's like you get paid less even. Like imagine like if you have 4 hours to do a task, right? If you're like incredibly efficient with your task and get it done in 1 hour, you get paid for 1 hour
1 hour's
instead of
work,
4
yeah.
because you were better at doing it. Is that crazy?
The facts. They don't prioritize performance. They prioritize like labor, I guess I should say. Right?
Which is silly on their end, because then they're
You
not
can
going
make
to
so much money.
Yeah.
Right? Like I worked a sales job. I feel like I like the job because of the environment and everything, but the job like the commission setup was pretty weird because they didn't really give you commission. Like they gave you commission, but no one got commission. The way it worked was like you had to reach a certain level of sales for the store.
Where at?
I can't say that.
What kind of store was it?
I'll tell you after off camera. But it was sales.
Not even the type.
Nah, because you gonna know. You gonna know for sure. It was sales, and like if the store sold 500,000, then we all get commission. But if the store sold 499,000, no one gets commission. So I can sell 5K a day every day for 2 weeks, and then if you don't sell your stuff, I don't get commission. Or even if it's like the store's just slow, I still don't get commission. So they weren't prioritizing making sales; they were just prioritizing making their money. So I kind of stopped selling after a while, and then you know what I'm saying, then the business started going down because nobody really selling because there's no incentive to. We're getting paid just above minimum wage. Yeah, but I was gonna say the thing about working hard. People's biggest mistake is that they think that working hard will make them successful in life or rich, but some people who work hard is the ones who work hard at being successful, right? There's two very different things.
Yeah.
If their priority is like to get good grades and become a lawyer and da, I mean the richest lawyer could make a certain amount of money, right? But like he ain't Jeff Bezos, you know what I mean? If their priority is to like make passive income and you're doing like drop shipping and it's failing, you're trying to wholesale real estate and it's failing, and you're trying a podcast and it's failing. I mean, if you failing, but you actively working on being rich, not just on making like money in your career. Like, you actively working.
You don't think that someone would recognize hard work if, let's say, you're a janitor and you do like the crazy, like you get every single corner and not a spot left. You don't think that may, or like, what are the benefits of that paying off and someone recognizing you for that?
That only happens in Will Smith movies, dude.
Yeah, I can't lie, bro. This guy, that's 80% happiness.
I don't
No, but even if it did happen in some imaginary Will Smith movie, the most money you can make off of that is like, you'd be like you get paid for your services really well. So they might pay you a lot to clean, but at the same time you can only clean one unit at a time, right? So now there's a bottleneck of how fast you can clean, right?
I don't even think it's necessarily about working harder. I think it's about working smarter. Because I think a lot of people work just smarter instead of harder, and they don't even do a lot of work, but they know what to do, and that's what makes them successful. It's just to work smarter.
But I heard this story from Terry Crews. He was saying, like, he used to be a janitor, bro, and now this guy's an actor in all these movies, and he was depressed at his job. And he said instead of just being depressed and making like no money, all of this stuff. He imagined that he was getting paid like $1 million for every single day that he was doing his job. And I don't know where I'm going with this.
I'm not sure. I'm not
Yeah.
sure. I'll flow you on.
I've heard the take
Guys,
those.
bro,
I don't know what the point of that was.
That's tripping. Yeah.
No, I had a telling in mind and then it's gone. But we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in just a second. Roll the clip.
Roll the clip. Roll the clip.
Worst jobs.
Worst jobs. Yeah. What's your worst jobs?
I worked a bunch of random one-off jobs. Oh, one of them was this thing called Canadian Property Stars.
Can't drop a name like that.
Yeah, bro, they're known for just being fucked up. But
What if they sue you for like what's the slander?
and bro, if they find this podcast, I'll be happy.
Type shit. Type shit.
But basically, so me and my friend Nash, we were like desperately looking for jobs. This was like out of junior high or something, and we're just looking all over online. We found this thing called. Basically, you go around with an aerator door to door, and you try to sell them the service, and then you aerate their lawn on the spot. Hold on.
You good? You good?
You aerate their lawn on the spot, and we thought it was gonna be like a big job interview where you go in and then they're like asking you questions. But we went in for the first day. There was maybe like 30 people. They're all like, not to be rude, but they're all like bums. Just so you could tell that they got nothing better to do with their time. And literally the only question they asked you when you were going up, they're like, what's your previous job experience? And no matter what you said, they're like, okay, take a seat. Meaning you're hired. And me and Ash were both kind of sketched out. So we went in for the first day of work, and we had no idea what we were getting ourselves into. And they're doing like a brief orientation, running everything down. And on the first day, they sent us out to Red Deer. We were out there for maybe 13 hours, 100% commission based. You don't make money unless you make a sale. And I had to piss so bad so many times on the job, bro. And they don't, like, I would call up the guy and be like, yo, like, out with my aerator, however far from a convenience store. I was like, yo, I gotta piss. Can you pick me up? And he's like, hold on, I'm just running a few errands. Like, 30 minutes go by, I gotta piss so bad. I'm not even
You want
lying.
to just piss outside?
Bro, it was middle of a neighborhood. There was nowhere to piss. I had
On
to.
a fence.
Bro, maybe I shouldn't have said the name. But, no, bro, I had to. There's a client's house. I went to go knock on it, and they weren't home. But this was like a pre-booked job. I stepped in their backyard. I took a nice whiz all over. I had to, bro. There was like nowhere else to go.
Well, I can't lie. Go back and bleep the name out.
Yeah, no, I have to.
Um,
And then I don't know. There's just so many instances of.
Bro, what you doing if you just in your apartment in the suburbs, or in your nice house in the suburbs you paid lots of money for, and you just come back with notice, some brown dude just taking a leak, bro. Oh hell no, bro. I can't lie, bro. If that was me,
Desperate times calls for desperate
I'd definitely get
measures.
racist in that moment, bro. I'd definitely get
Me
racist
too.
in that moment, bro. Every slur in the book, bro. Holy shit. Damn. Do you look, you prefer like those commission-based jobs over those?
Oh,
like,
100%.
Yeah.
Bro, I had like, it was so shit, but I had so much fun doing those jobs, and every job that I've done since has been commission based.
Bro, but purely commission-based jobs like that are fucking scams.
Really?
Well, I'm
Like
just, like
pyramid
car
schemes
sales.
and shit,
Car
too.
sales.
No, but that's not 100%. Like, you still get an hourly wage.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, so
I mean, it might be like minimum wage, but you still get paid something. But like jobs where, I feel like that should be illegal actually, just like fully commission-based jobs where you don't get paid anything. Like, that's how a lot of pyramid schemes happen actually. Like, my friends have been in a lot of pyramid schemes actually.
I don't think so, honestly.
Yeah.
I
dude,
disagree.
I'm telling you. Like, name one example of a
Tell
good
us.
company that's fully commission-based.
Yeah, for their sales, for like the door-to-door like Wi-Fi and all that stuff.
No, they still get paid.
I know a dude who worked it,
yeah, and so
and even I have a dude who's like selling solar panels.
I think it should be illegal.
Why, bro?
bro, but people choose those jobs. It's not like
I
they're
can't lie, like,
forced.
They don't choose those jobs. They just know their fucking job.
The only job where how hard you work affects how much money you make is those type of jobs.
Yeah,
But there should still be like minimum wage.
Why?
Because fucking you cannot make people work for free.
That's a safety
Bro.
net. You're not working for free. I'm gonna pay you if you do your job. If you're not doing your job, you
Yeah.
don't get paid.
No, but like to say like only on a sale you'll get paid, even though you're like, sometimes it's a learning curve, right? And like sometimes learning curve to actually get to your first job or sale. I mean, to not get paid for that entire learning curve and like training is stupid.
Okay, they should pay you for training. I'll agree on that one. Right?
Yeah.
Like that makes sense. They can't just say, okay, I'm gonna train you on some shit. I ain't gonna pay for you, and then like that makes sense. Pay for training, but when it's time to go out and do the job, like I prefer. Not that I prefer. I always say they want to give me an extra little stimmy. I ain't gonna say no. But if I knew that if I didn't sell today, I'm not eating. I'm gonna sell for sure, for sure. And if I'm selling, the company's making money. So who's like it's incentivized, right? I feel like that kind of lights a fire under my ass. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that it's possible to be like, is sales something that you can grow into, or is that just something that some people are just born with or they're raised for? Because I watched this video talking about like MLMs and all this, because you can technically make a lot of money in an MLM, but at the same time, this guy was saying that it's like, just if I decide now that I want to go to the MLB, sure, there's a chance that I could get there, but at the end of the day, the competition is so great, and maybe I just don't have the physical capacity to do so. Do you think it works like that? Or is it something like, oh, I want to make this much, I'm going to go and make that bread?
I was talking to a girl one time who joined an MLM. I can't lie. We met her last night. One of the girls.
She was trying to hire you for a
No, but she was part of one.
Oh,
And then she was like, tell me about it and shit. I was like, oh, good for you. Like, you finally did the things you wanted to do. But I don't think she recognized it's a scheme. But
Bro, you're not going to tell her?
that's not for me, bro. that shit's
How'd she explain it? How'd she explain it?
Like, the company that she's with, they approached me. And I started doing it for a couple of, like, a little bit. And then I realized, oh, shit. Like, this is MLM. So I hopped out. But, yeah, I'd say, I don't know. I feel like there definitely is some level of, like, talent, God-given talent that you just have to do sales. But I feel like the threshold is very low. And then if you have that threshold, you can train it to get really high. That makes sense?
So do you guys believe in blank slate? Or
What's that?
like when you're born?
What you mean?
Are you born with some type of personality or something in there? Or is it 100% based on your environment and nurture over nature?
What you think?
I think it's a little bit of both.
So you think that you're born with a little bit of personality?
Yeah, I think like you could take like two twins away from each. There's been studies on this actually. You could take like I think they took triplets one time and they like separated them. They
That's
lived
so not
completely
ethical,
different
bro.
lives,
Yeah.
completely separate from each other, and they all three of them developed like similar like characteristics and hobbies and like styles and stuff.
It actually
very
is.
very similar.
It actually is scientific. Like, parts of your personality are genetically like what's the word? You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying. I don't know the word either.
Disposition, but I don't know how to use it. That but a lot of parts of your personality, like for instance, it's a fact. If one of your parents was an alcoholic, it means they struggle with impulse control. Is really what it is. And you being a child like their offspring, you have a higher proclivity to struggle with impulse control, which means that you have a higher chance of getting addicted to alcohol as well, right? Or cheating, or whatever it is, right? Like a lot of those things they kind of do pass down genetically speaking. Even just like that's like how like if my mom was a doctor and my other dad's a lawyer, then I'm gonna come out smart as hell. But if both my parents like dropouts, then I might come out not too smart type shit, right? So like even intelligence is genetic. I'd say you definitely like you're born with some innate like gifts and talents.
For sure.
Like Bronny James, you know what I mean? Like he's not even doing too well right now, I'm hearing. But like he's still raw as hell. You know what I mean?
Do you think that he got drafted so early because he's LeBron James' son?
Most
Obviously.
definitely. Yeah. Like even
So,
if you heard the talk
does he-
about him?
Sorry?
Have you heard the talk about him?
Not really, but I just know a little bit of the situation.
Yeah. He's apparently quote like he's struggling to impress scouts. What they said, which I feel like that'd be so embarrassing.
Yeah, but the only thing that matters is that his dad wants to be on the same team with him, so he'll make it happen. By any means.
True, fair. He
crazy.
gonna make it to the NBA, and like that's such a nice position to be in, where it's like you made it to the NBA, but then after LeBron retire, it's like how you gonna stay?
Yeah, that'd be interesting to see.
You know, and I feel like that low key be like the most depressing thing for me, where it's like if I'm the son of LeBron James and I can't get it off,
Those are big shoes.
they're big shoes to fill, bro. It wouldn't gotta be the best. You gotta be able to make it. If you can't even make it, fudge, bro.
That's scary, bro. Imagine you, like, one of your parents is the best at basketball, for example, in the world, and you decide to pursue it. You're kind of you're kind of fucking yourself over.
Could you imagine like your kids taking up videography? Like I said, like after it's all said and done, never been idol, a global brand. You know what I mean? And Roman's like the new Roman. No. Cole Bennett is the old Roman type shit, right?
Yeah.
And your kid wants to take up videography. Like, could you imagine that? Or like, you feel like don't fill my shoes.
I feel like that's a bit different because artistry is subjective too. Like maybe they'll produce some shit that I don't really love, but they'll have their own crowd. But then when it comes to actual like sports or whatever, it's just the work that you put in. So you really have to, like, there's no way to get around that.
Mm-hmm. I'd argue that it's the same thing with art, though.
You think so?
Yeah, I feel like you can definitely tell the difference between starting out like artist, a rapper, let's say, and then a person who's been doing it for 5-6 years.
Yeah.
Even just off of like the way that their voice sounds, the performance on the mic, the way that they write, the beat selection. Like, it's all subjective still. You still might not like it, but you can definitely tell when this person is like calculated.
Yeah, but there could be, like, there's no definite. Person is the best at rapping in the world.
True, but
Like, you can have one opinion, I can have another, and maybe it's the same with basketball, but there's like stats to back it up.
same thing with music though. I feel like you can have an opinion and I can have an opinion too, but there's an objective pool of like 5 or 6 people that we could talk about. If they're not in that pool, then like saying that is just opinion.
I think it's more objective with sports. I think with sports you could be like statistically, Michael Jordan's the GOAT. But with rap, it's more like subjective.
Yeah,
I mean,
'cause
even those
the
same
numbers game.
Yeah, but numbers don't lie. People do, right? So if I take those numbers that Michael Jordan has more rings, I can say, okay, yeah, like, he's a better player. But we didn't know that Michael Jordan had Pippen, had Dennis Rodman, had the whole, like, you know what I'm saying, the coach and like a super team, right? Versus LeBron has 3, and he was doing it with Kyrie and like Kevin Love. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the numbers might say that Jordan's better, but like if we actually interpret them in a different way, LeBron's better, right? And the same thing with music. We can say that Drake's the best rapper because he does the most sales. We can say that Kendrick's the best rapper because he washed them, right? So it's like, but I feel like I couldn't walk out and say like, oh, Lil Mob was the best rapper, right? Just because he's my favorite. Like, that'd be kind of preposterous to say, objectively speaking. And if you say that Lil Bambu is your favorite rapper, I might hit you on one of these. Right? I think there's just some objectivity to it. But yeah, so what if like your son's like struggling to get a crowd? He's making art that you mess with, but like no one is watching his videos. He can't get no type of fan base off of his stuff.
I mean, that's kind of how you start, right?
True. Okay, how would y'all feel if it's like, let's say, for like your own specific niche, right? You're super successful in it. You have a son. First born child is a son. You know what I mean? Look just like you. Same beard and everything. Guy came out the womb with a beard. I see how y'all brown people are and shit. And then like he grows up and he wants to like be a dancer or like an accountant or some shit, right?
What about it?
Like, how'd you feel?
If they wanted to be a dancer, an accountant?
Like a small level, just, you know what I mean?
Why does it matter that they look like me?
No, I'm just saying, like, that's like really your seed, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
that could be the next Roman Rendawa, you feel me?
Yeah.
The next videographer of the world, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
And they want to come out and be like a teacher for like K-5 students.
That's cool, bro.
You word?
Yeah, you do you. Man.
You?
Yeah.
You don't think so?
I'd be sick to my stomach. Like, I'd eat it,
Yeah.
but I'd be sick to my stomach,
See,
bro.
I'm trying to create a better life for my kids, but not in a way that our parents would do it, when it's like they create a better life for you, and then it's like, how do I explain this? Kind of do the opposite, where they make it harder for you just to push you to be more successful. Like, I actually want to like take care of my family to like a greater extent, not to like spoon feed them or make them like grow up on a silver spoon or anything, but almost to that extent, to be honest.
Well, what would you want your kids to do?
I want him to do music.
You do?
Yeah. I feel like that'd be, like, if I don't make it, he better make it type shit, right? Or at least something similar. Like, you don't have to be a rapper, but you could be like a videographer. Maybe he could do something artistic, right? Because I feel like
What if he's not artistic, just like a numbers guy?
I mean, start a business. Like, I could eat that. Well, basically, what I'm trying to say is, if I gain a super high level of success in my life, I don't want my child to feel comfortable with just like a regular lifestyle. You know what I mean? I don't want to feel comfortable just being a teacher at some small school in a random city. And like, I feel like you should want more for yourself. Not that there's anything wrong with like those jobs, but just the type of person I am, my seed. You might nut. You know what I'm saying?
I want my child to like not basically work a 9 to 5. Like I want that for myself right now, obviously, but the idea is like you can do whatever you want. I think that though at some point, like whatever it is you do, you need to start a business off it. And I think like you could take literally any profession, any interest, any passion, it could be turned into a business. If you're good at like videography, turn into a business. Even if you want to like go to school and become like a doctor or lawyer, like open up your own firm, open up your own clinic.
Facts. That's what I was gonna say earlier about the whole working hard thing. You can, no matter how good you are at being like a software engineer or a lawyer, you only make so much money if you're taking on all the cases yourself,
At some
all the
point, you
patients
need
yourself.
to be your own boss.
You need to,
Yeah.
like as you said with the restaurant owners, they work so hard on the food, they forget the business part. You can hire a chef and give him a recipe, and he gonna cook it just as good as you could.
Exactly.
So if you're wasting your time doing like the grunt labor that you have to do at every job, every business, you just can't grow off of that. I'm trying to get to a level where it's like we can shoot this podcast, we pull up, we shoot it, then we just leave, and the rest of it gets taken care of for us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
At least
You know?
literally fucking audio guy.
Yeah, bro. We need to fire our audio dude, bro.
Yeah, it's
'Cause-
embarrassing actually. I don't know how.
Yeah, bro. Cause like the audio person keeps on messing up the clips.
No, I took it over.
Took it over?
It's just been.
Really, bro? You sure? Cause I feel like
Yeah.
the last couple ones weren't too.
Not the last one. It touched up nicely.
I don't know, bro. Cause I was thinking like, I swear we fired one already, right? I swear we already fired somebody.
I
So if we
had
fi-
3 employees.
If
in
we
the first
if we
place.
fired somebody and there's still 3 of us, how'd that work, bro?
And I'm fired one employee 3 times.
Shit. I can't lie, bro. It's coming out their paycheck, bro. Whatever that is, bro. But you know, over here, never been idle. We don't point fingers,
Yeah.
right?
And then the other employee who fucked up the vlog sequence, bro.
Yeah, bro.
It was supposed to be dropped.
They're supposed to be dropping on the first, and then
Yeah.
what happened? Like the employee deleted the whole project at the
Something
restart.
like that. Or the other employee who deleted one of his tracks and he had to remake the whole shit.
Shit.
That's so tragic. Bro,
Or that one employee didn't show up to the shoot today.
Fudge.
man.
Yeah, bro.
bro, cause he was.
Yeah, bro.
We gotta.
We gotta crack down
We
on.
need an HR department.
Yeah, I
Yes.
can't. And I'll take up HR. Actually, I'll take care of that. The first thing I'm gonna do is fire both of y'all. Holy shit. Yeah, the Coyote event though. What was the biggest takeaways besides just the girls? Or you just like you do?
How many girls did you guys take away? Shit.
Count, bro.
Definitely the atmosphere that they provided. And I really like the setup there. The venue is sick as fuck.
Paint me a picture.
Okay,
And so you walk in on there's 3 floors.
4.
4 floors.
Yeah, damn near 5, I think. If we had the basement.
Yeah.
The whole venue is 4 floors?
Yeah. So you walk in, there's like the entry, and then there's like a really industrial looking area.
Yeah,
like
like
brick
nothing.
walls,
Yeah, nothing's in there.
Cement.
It's like
just-
construction going on in there.
Yeah.
Some right.
And that's like they have lighting set up for people to take photos. I think that's a really good thing too, because then people are
Yeah.
advertising it themselves.
Oh, yeah.
You go up a floor, then you either go straight to the dance floor, and there's like a DJ, a bar, and then there's like another spot to take photos. They got really cool aesthetic lighting everywhere.
So out the elevator, like right in front of you, was like this whole like big cathedral or like big like room, which is damn near already enough for a bit like a venue. If that was the whole thing,
Yeah.
it'd be sick because it's like a nice. It's damn near like a. The vibe that it gives me is like middle school proms or dances where it's like there's the DJ at the front and there's just a bunch of space in the gym. So it's like people dancing in there. It's a club. Cool. Then you walk out, turn to the left, go down some stairs. There's like a bar area, like a speakeasy. You know what I'm saying? Like another bar, some tables, chairs, people just talking and vibing. You go around there, go to the back. There's like some nice like I didn't really go in there too much, so I don't remember what it was, but it's like just some nice looking rooms, take pictures and rah rah rah. If you go up 2 stairs, there's like the balcony. Another big pictures, people up there smoking and vibing and rah rah rah. There's another room too that has like a nice wall, take pictures on.
Upstairs?
Yeah.
On the
Like
balcony?
across from the balcony, yeah.
No way. I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
even know that. I
And
think
then, yeah, I'm saying, right? Then there's like you go around again. If you go down to the basement, there's like another like room, nice little area. So it's like 4 or 5 different parties going on. Each room got like a slightly different vibe to it.
Yeah. It really
Like,
caters to
If
everything.
you're looking for a club, then the dance floor area is probably for you. If you're looking for like a bar, then the cocktail lounge area. If you're looking for like a rave, then go to the basement.
You'll come to the next one. I'm
Yeah.
sure there was another one this summer.
It was like a rave, a bar, a club, and a party all at once.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Yeah.
it was sick. It was super sick.
I think the layout definitely does make that venue or make that event. Honestly.
Yeah. definitely. It's like directly associated with.
Mhm.
Well, what was the venue itself? Like, what was it? Like office or?
I don't even know.
I think it's
bro.
literally just an event venue. I
don't
can't see
even
it
know.
being
Yeah,
anything
I
else.
couldn't. Yeah, it's just a bunch of open space.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sick.
It's
Do
crazy.
you know if they
actually.
own that? Or they
I
just-
I don't think so. I have no idea though. I have no idea.
Yeah, no, it was stupid. Other thing I learned is they had like every lit dude in the city, right? Like a lot of rappers and artists and videographers that like have connections or just plugged in, like they were
Mhm.
there, which I feel like says a lot. You know, if you want to throw a party, you got to get the people who were.
Remember, he sent you a thing. It's like a while back, about events, and it was like it literally detailed events that were exactly
Yeah.
like this,
Yeah.
exactly like
What
this,
you mean?
where it was like all the poppin' people are there, and they don't advertise it at all, and
It was just a post that explained how to create that value around your event, and it was to some extent like exclusivity. It was saying
yeah,
you have to make
Yeah.
it like,
it does have to be
but
exclusive to some extent.
it does feel like that because Coyote reposts everybody's stories, and if you're looking at that and you didn't come, then you're kind of like, damn,
Mhm.
I missed out because everyone's posting like all these photos from different parts of the event.
Yeah,
Everyone's
but I
saying,
swear,
"Ah,
like
Coyote,
you look at
ah,
all the stories, you wouldn't think it's the same party.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've done a great job, especially the fact that they don't market it crazy. It's definitely the best event.
Do you think it'd be better for us to like start run an event off of like the strength of just like really good planning and marketing and you know what I'm saying, like
No,
knowing the right people, or would it be better for us to run an event off of okay, like a show got 10,000 on YouTube on Spotify, Roman dropping videos doing 1 million views, and Abdul making bare money doing impressions, and we just have like we're just lit,
Mhm.
and we just do an event then.
Yeah.
Do you think that'd be a better play, or do you think it's like we could really run one?
Yeah,
off of just
I
the
think
strength?
it's just off connections. Like you
Are
could.
you saying we'll run one sooner?
Like not run one sooner, but I'm saying like, okay, do you think we can run the Coyote roaming events if we work hard enough, or do you think we just have to be lit?
No, I think we have to be lit.
I think both.
No, because I think you could literally like throw fucking a house party, but if you have the connections, it could be lit.
True.
That was,
Very true. Very true.
Just so I keep making those connections.
So I'm thinking it'd be so easy to sell out a venue if it was like, I was Burna Boy coming to the city. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I say this is the after party I'm going to, and I just so happen to be hosting it as well. Type shit, make some extra
Mhm.
money. I can't lie. Why do rappers not do that?
What?
Like if you're going on tour, I plan a party
Yeah.
after my like, you know what I'm saying? Charge all $50 per ticket.
Oh, that's probably dangerous, bro.
Why?
Because anybody could just like. You're saying you're just part of the party. You're hosting a house party.
No, but
or
if
you
it's like-
just host it.
I host it. I might show up. I might not. You know what
Okay.
I mean?
Yeah,
But like at the end of the day, like you posted up, I'm at shows, after party, private event.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I might send 2 of my dudes down and go through and pick up the baddest girls in there, bring them to my telly or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
that is a great idea.
But like yeah. But then again, like how much money would you make off of that? Probably like a couple $100, $1,000. So yeah, I guess you would really need that.
Irrelevant to you. At
Yeah,
that
yeah.
point.
That's why they don't do it. I feel like I still do it.
Host a little house party.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
We should do that, bro. Why not?
Like soon.
Yeah. I think that's like
Yeah.
House party?
yeah.
I'm
$5.
not to host something right away.
We can do $5 entry.
I'm gonna do a paid house party.
Yeah. Actually, no, you're right. I'll check. You can do we could do a free house party just to get our name out there.
Yeah.
Let's get to work on that.
I'll post the store's address right on the screen.
The word? That's what we do.
I'll put a date to.
Yo, they can't lie, bro. Our editor, bro, we need to fire his ass, bro. Insubordination, bro.
It's gonna be like this on the screen. It's gonna be nothing on the screen. No one's not gonna look through the podcast.
But watch him, bro. Watch him,
I'm
bro.
gonna forget to bleep out the.
Yeah. I can't lie, bro. That could get us into big trouble one day.
How are you just retired?
Let's see.
Oh, you said one.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we're chilling.
Should we do our weekly announcements to wrap up?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
I want to start.
Do we have announcements?
Just like what you been working on? What you got coming up? Nothing. New video?
Bro, we just
Same as last time. honestly.
Yeah. Well, we worked on this video for a donut shop earlier.
Not even video. Well, videos.
Yeah, it was
Just
more for
content.
Abdul's marketing stuff.
Yeah.
We went out, shot video, and I mean everything turned out sick as fuck. It'll probably be I mean, what next time when we record an episode, we'll probably have some footage up and then we'll link it, or we'll post it on the screen if our editor remembers.
Type shit.
And then, you guys will see some of the content. But it's coming together. It's coming together.
Yeah. I've been working on like a pack of songs. Not a mixtape or EP. Just I just want to have like a nice package, just like some fire songs. So I'm doing lots of that. And I have the Woe Jamal Part 2 coming out on Friday, 15th. If y'all ain't know already. It's called See It in Your Eyes. Just gonna say quiet.
Have you teased it all yet?
Like I teased it a little bit on like the IG post like maybe a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But I'm waiting to do something till like Thursday, maybe Wednesday.
Yeah.
Just to get a little like, yeah, just to kind of drag it the tension a little bit. But yeah, that's coming out. And then also I've been talking to y'all about this, probably do this off camera, but I'm thinking of running like a curated Spotify playlist.
How does that work?
Well, I'll give you the details later, but like,
Okay.
yeah, just like a Spotify playlist for people in the city, and like we
Oh,
run it
that's
ourselves. You know what I mean? Something like
That's
that, right? So we're supposed to call the person today. I actually forgot. We need to fire our assistant, bro. We're booking our meetings. Yeah. Beyond that, though, it's kind of just more or less like the same, like just grinding.
Yeah.
Shout out to Exodus, by the way. It's my friend's brand. You feel me? Always working local support in the community. You feel me? Yeah. That's my cue, right?
How about you? Is that basically it?
That's basically it.
Yeah. So that was it was a chill little podcast.
Yeah. I'm vibing, y'all.
But yeah.
It's never been idle.
today.
More laid back. We'll bring the energy next time. We just.
Nah, I feel like I like this, low key.
I do. It's chill laid
I
back.
like this.
I like this. I feel like it's a good little juxtaposition.
I guess yeah. It depends on the day.
Yeah. I feel we don't always gotta be lit. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
we're not idle. We just moving slower today. You feel me? Which is
Yeah.
okay. But yeah, it's been the Never Been Idle podcast, episode 12.
Yeah.
12? Yeah. It's your boy Stroll for Don.
Roman.
Abdullah.
I'll be signing out, y'all. Take care.
Peace.